So there's the finished circuit. We're looking at it from the top. There's how we designed it on that screen. Actually, I've tidied it up slightly since the version in the video. And that is an exact copy, except it's using these long wires. Now, is it working? Well, yes, you can see that it's working. If it wasn't working, how easy would it be to find out what was wrong? Because it just looks a mess, doesn't it? It looks like a bird's nest. So I'm sitting here by my computer. There it is. I'm looking at the computer screen. The wires on the computer screen look much simpler, don't they? I didn't actually video myself doing this because it would have been almost impossible to do it so you could see what I was doing. One thing to say is the LEDs are not particularly bright. That's because your Christmas tree was designed for 9 volts and I'm running off of 3 AA batteries, which is 4.5 volts. So we could change the resistor that stops it burning out, and that would make it a bit brighter. But I'm now going to have a go at showing a different way of doing breadboard. And again, I'm not going to video it because it'd be like watching paint dry, but I'll switch the video off and then start again afterwards. Right, well that's the easier to understand method. It's taken me probably about half an hour to make all these little tiny orange loops made with I think you bought some orange wire and I've got the same orange wire. I've modified the diagram slightly, and the diagram on fritzing doesn't look as neat as it did, but it uses less pieces of wire. For instance, I haven't got the one that runs from the top to the bottom, and that doesn't look quite so neat. But as you can see, it works. And if I come up like this, I think probably what I will do is I will take a photograph and send you the photograph separately so you can check it out. That orange wire, when you strip the insulation off, is multi-strand wire. There's lots of little wires inside, and doing this sort of thing is much better if you've got single strand wire. It tends to get all frayed when you've got multi-strand, and you wind up with lots of little bits of plastic that you've stripped off. And I'm not going to teach you how to strip it off because I've always done it with my teeth, and your dad and your mum would have a blue fit if they saw you doing it with your teeth, because you're liable to pull your teeth out. But that's how I've always done it. You should probably use wire strippers, something like these, to do it properly. But there we are, that's the finished Christmas tree. So I'll put all these various bits together in a video, and you can have a go yourself.